So I'm going to show you how to make these mini Christmas presents. You can use them on your tree around the house for your Christmas decorations. For this project you're going to need a polystyrene board, a sellotape, a pencil so you can mark, some Christmas wrapping paper, a pair of scissors, ribbon and a measuring tape. Start with measuring on your polystyrene board where you need to cut. I have already made one, so I'm just gonna copy the measurements. I think this is 3 centimeters. So copy the measurements on the board, mark with the pencil where do you need to cut. Do the same thing on the lower part on the board. Join them together. It is best to use a ruler, but because I don't have one, I'm just using my measuring tape. Next, take your scissors and cut the piece that we already marked. If your board is too fragile, like mine, just take your scissors and try and cut it this way, or do this with a scalpel. Break the piece that you already have. Careful so this stays intact. Again, your measuring tape and try and mark the other way around, 3 centimeters each, because we are making a cube. Repeat that on the other side and connect the lines so it's easier to cut. Now take the scissors and cut this into 3 pieces. Don't worry if you have something left on the end, you can always trim it off if one of your pieces is a little bit bigger, because mine seems to be exact. Stack the pieces one on top of the other, making sure that they are as even as possible. As you can see, they're not very even across, but you just try and do your best, and you can do this by trimming off what's the excess on the sides. Once you have it nice and smooth, take your wrapping paper and cut a piece that is going to fit for this. I would suggest using a wrapping paper that has a little bit of smaller prints on it if you're gonna make this very small cubes, but I just happen to have this one in the house from last year and I'm just going to use it. Here is a wrapping paper, nice and ready, and put your cube so you can see if this is enough. I was just eyeing this. If you start wrapping right away, the layers are going to move across, so the best thing to keep them intact is to put a sellotape on 2 sides or just one. It depends of how stable they're going to be. Once you have them nice and stable, just place them and wrap them around just like you would wrap any Christmas present. So here is all cute and wrapped up, and to finish it off we need to place a ribbon on top with a small bow, and I would suggest using a thinner one. This one is a double layer, so I'm just gonna divide them from the other and just use one of the colors. Here it is. Isn't it looking absolutely gorgeous? It's so versatile, you can use it across the home and you can make it in so many colors as much as you have Christmas wrapping papers around. Thank you so much for watching this. Like and share if you liked it, and maybe I'm gonna do something else.